Ah, Spider-Man, oh Spider-Man. On the highest point of New York City. Welcome. I have no idea what we're going to do. We're going landmarking. Main mission. Okay, that's our target. Geronimo!
Good old Empire State. Man, I love this town. Time to grab a snapshot. That'll do it. Map should be recalibrated now. Haven't done much photography since quitting the Bugle. Forgot how much I enjoy it. Should keep an eye out for more landmarks to shoot.
Okay. Anyone mind telling me why we need landmark tokens? What are they good for? What can we do with them? I mean, below I can see it. It's the teal icon with the two buildings next to each other. Then left to the flags and right to the science symbol. Yeah, it's probably microscope, I know. Landmark. What can I do with landmarks? Okay, so Sakura, but why do we need them? Suit power mod. Okay. We need landmark tokens to activate stuff. Okay. You know what? Let's get a couple landmark tokens. How do I? Resources, custom, legend. Surveillance, Spider-Man, Octavius. How do I know what a landmark is? Custom waypoint. Social feed. No. How do I know what a landmark is? I mean, sure, there are a couple landmarks that I know, but it doesn't help us very much. Locked backpack. So that's the landmark. Empire State Building. Okay. And the other ones I just have to... I mean, that's probably a landmark. Okay.
Huh, it's Mr. Lee. Hello?
Peter, it's Martin Lee. I just wanted to let you know we need a little extra time to get set for May's party. I guess the cake delivery is stuck in traffic.
Oh, sure thing. Just let me know when you're ready and I'll swing by.
Great. Talk to you soon.
Interesting, now we can see them. Okay. Odd. It didn't work before.
Okay, got some time to kill. Let's see what's happening out in the city. I know, I'm a jerk. Got it.
I mean, that's a bit of a shame in this game that we can't enter buildings. I mean, it's supposed to be an open world game, right? So we should be able to, I don't know, go into Grand Central. Okay, and there's another landmark. Oh, the big one, yes, next... no, behind us.
Hi, Mr. Muggins. This is about the rent.
Mr. Parker, this cold serves is your third and final one. Eviction proceedings.
Wait, I get paid at the end of the week. I get... Ugh.
Eviction proceedings will start Friday unless full payment is received by close of business. Good day.
Yeah, good day.
Turn this way.
Wait, the Wakanda Embassy? Oh, that's cool. Hello there, Embassy of Wakanda. Oh, no, why can't we enter this?
Hi, Mr. Lee.
Hey, Peter, we're all set for the party whenever you're ready.
Cool, I'm on my way.
And that's kind of cool. It's an open world New York City map, and we can discover New York City. And it even, I mean, it's obviously designed to give us some incentive, upgrading armor, so we do it. But it's interesting. I have no idea what this one is. This looks like, could this be the United Nations, the UN building, something complex? Yeah. But I mean, are there enough flags for the UN? It looks different, but I only know the big square.
Magnifique. Nice.
What the heck is Simkarian? Is that like something in Marvel universe? Or no, it doesn't exist in reality, right? I mean I'm not that uneducated. Usually I know every country on Earth. At least by name. At least I'm pretty sure I do. Embassy. Simkaria. The Embassy of the Kingdom of Simkauria in the Upper East Side, southeast of Manhattan. Yes, it's a Marvel fandom. It's fictional. New York City was repeatedly used as the headquarters of Silver Sable, the prominent mercenary from that country, and her elite team, the Wild Pack. Uh-huh. Okay. Did that dude just say speak English? That's kind of rude.
Nice composition, if I do say so myself.
Oh, that's the New York City Library. Oh, that's a very nice one. I mean, probably they have more than one, but I guess this is the big one. That's very... Do they have a park where you can read? I mean, that would be super cool. Usually in a library, you are not allowed to take books outside, at least not just like that. You have to go to someone and have an account and say, I want to take this book with me for 2 weeks, and you blah blah blah. It's not just like that, you can walk outside with it. I mean, it makes sense. What if people don't return it because you don't know who they are? I remember, isn't that the place where they put the big tree? And that was also the place where they fought in Hawkeye.
That's a keeper.
It's called the Rockefeller Center, okay.
Ooh, love that shot.
Why is Rand Corporation landmark? Is that something Marvel-ish, or is that Rand Corporation? So it exists in reality. RAND Corporation is a research organization that develops solutions to public policy challenges to help make communities throughout the world safe, blah. A non-profit global policy think tank, created in 1948 by Douglas Aircraft Company, offer research and analysis to the United States Armed Forces. It is financed by the US government and private endowment, corporations.
You're so full of anger, and I wish you'd get help managing it. It's terrible for your health. Now I know she speaks from a place of concern, but this is a common misconception that I have to correct. I'm not full of anger. I'm full of love. I call out injustice, corruption, and crimes against humanity because I adore this city, and I want it to be better. What you hear in my voice, it's love. Nothing but love. Regards from the Kingpin.
Shoot him down already! You got this covered!
I better be more careful with my adoring public. Beautiful.
I mean, it's a bit of a shame. I, for one, I haven't visited New York yet, so I have no idea how this cathedral looks from the inside, even though, of course, I could look at pictures or videos. So it would be cool if this game would offer us a way to go in there and see how that one looks. Sure, it would be even bigger than it is right now, but seriously, a great game should have that one. I guess that's Times Square.
Masterpiece.
So, I'm not sure, do we want to get all landmark buildings right now? Probably not. We're going to finish this Manhattan. Sorry, Midtown, not Manhattan, Midtown. This Midtown part, and yeah, one. I'm not sure if that one counts. And that one... We're missing 4 landmarks. Well, that could pan out. 1, 2, 3, 4. But I'd say that's in the other direction. That's odd. I mean, you can see it yourself. We lack 4 landmark buildings, but we don't have any. Or does that one still count? Maybe. I mean, from the map alone, this one could. This one,
Daily Bugle. Always a great paper. Even more now that Jameson's retired. Nice composition, if I do say so myself.
The Flatiron Building. I mean, I can see why it seems important or cool, interesting, simply because the shape of it. Flatiron, but is there something more to it, or is it just the shape of the building? Flatiron Building. Originally the Fuller Building is a triangular 22-story, 285 foot tall, in non-burger language, that's 87 meters. Steel framed landmark building. Oh, it's even called a landmark building, okay. Designed by Daniel Burnham and Frederick Dinkelberg. It was one of the tallest buildings in the city upon its 1902 completion, at 20 floors high, and one of only 2 skyscrapers north of 14th Street. Okay. And another one.
Nice. Don't want to miss May's party.
Alrighty, so we're done here. We have enough landmark building. What is that? That Octavius Industries. Octavius Industries. Okay. Oh, there is a hideout down there, but we don't really need that one right now. Let's see. Suits, gadgets. Alright, gadgets. Impact web, electric web. Okay, we don't have any of that. Skills. Oh, we have 2 skill points available. Perfect. Impress and direct to perform aerial tricks. You know what? Why not? We're doing a lot of aerial stuff. Persei during a roll after landing to launch back into... Oh! Hello there. Sure. We're going into the direction of Aunt May's body.
All units be advised, break-in in progress. Location is Little Tokyo. Over.
Looks like we've got some door busts. Wow, you all forgot your keys?
I can't reach him! I can evade it!
Great news. You'll see all your friends again in jail. Now, where did I put my bag? Mr. Lee's probably in the kitchen getting ready for the party.
Hey, Peter.
Hey guys, how's the game going?
How's it look like it's going? I'm winning.
Get this guy checked for dementia, Pete. I'm crushing him.
Well, the important thing is having fun.
I have a lot of fun whooping his ass.
And your dreams, crazy lady. Want a game, Pete? We play for peanuts.
No. Too rich for my blood. I'll leave you to it.
I wouldn't exactly say that he's winning. I mean, I'm not sure if it's his turn or not, but he will soon lose his queen. I mean, that's a bit of a deathlock. I mean, I mean, depending on who's next, he's either going to lose a good unit or destroy one. Well, I played chess in a club once with a friend a couple of years back. To a certain level, and when we played, I believe in English it's called lightning chess. So as fast as possible with a timer next to you. That was when it started becoming a chore, and it wasn't really fun. I mean, I was a child, and I liked chess until that point, and then it just felt like work, like something that required more effort than just fun. That was the point when we stopped playing, really.
Hey, Peter. What's up?
Just dropping in. Hey, Martin, so sorry I'm late.
You were right on time. Just keep her distracted while we get everything ready.
You got it. Hey, there's my favorite aunt.
Peter, what a nice surprise.
Need some help?
Yeah, sure. Oh, there are some heavy boxes.
No. I mean, not yet. I mean, I came to, I just wanted to talk.
Okay. Okay. Peter, are you in trouble? Do you need money?
No, I mean, I'm a little behind on my rent, but no, I'm fine.
Girl problems again, huh?
What? No, that's crazy.
I still wish you and MJ could work things out. She's a great girl.
She is, but...
The two of you would make some beautiful baby. Peter, what is it? Come on, you can tell me.
These past few years, you helping me through college and working here, sacrificing so much and asking for nothing. I just wish there were more people like you in the world.
He's right. 5 years ago, you walked in here and told me you were inspired by my mission to help others. Now it's you who inspires me. Thank you, May, for everything. Here's for many more years of service.
Thanks again for setting all this up.
Oh, I just wish I could do more.
Well, May's always told me if you help someone,
You help everyone. Maybe we should send May to City Hall to have a word with the mayor.
Oh, I gotta run. Thanks again for the party and everything. It really means a lot. Should check it outside.
Gotta get out of here before my kids find out.
Leading up to the capture of New York City crime overlord Wilson Fisk, police first responded to calls of multiple active shooters in the area of not just Fisk Towers, but right in the heart of Times Square itself. It wasn't long
That
before
cute
the city's
social
very
worker
own
was here
fire
again.
appeared.
Voicemail from Yuri.
Hey, silent alarm at the auction house holding Fisk's estate sale just tripped. Could you check it out? Quietly? I don't want to make a scene if it's nothing.
Fisk estate sale. Sounds fun. Wonder what the Kingpin had hidden in his closets.
Something that we have to talk about. Most definitely. Let's get these landmark tokens as well. It's a new House of Dragon series. You could say the prequel to Game of Thrones. Dropped. I watched the first episode and goodness, it feels like Game of Thrones again. So much violence and action and sex and a cool story and good actors, and it just feels like something that makes sense. It's not riddled with
Yeah, I had to get to the lab. Sorry.
Don't apologize. I just wanted to tell you how much what you said meant to me. I always wonder if I'm doing right by you.
Well, stop wondering. After losing my parents and Uncle Ben, there are so many times I would have fallen apart if not for you.
Well, that works both ways, Peter. I just wanted to make sure you knew that.
May, I don't know what to say.
Oh, I think Mr. Lee needs my help. I should go. See you soon, dear. I love you.
Love you too.
Yeah, that series, the first episode, it's not riddled with the influx of messages, social messages. And no, it just depicts what a medieval society with dragons would feel like. That's just great. And that's something that Hollywood and most television series are unable to do right now, make good storylines. And House of Dragons feels good. I mean, obviously, they have good source material. It's based on a book written by George R.R. Martin. And the entirety of their series will be based on that book, I guess. So as long as they stay true to the source material, with their beautiful costumes, good actors, and beautiful scenes and locations, they can't do much wrong. It's just, it feels so good, and I'm afraid that in 1.5 weeks, when Rings of Power by Amazon drops, so Lord of the Rings series, I will be sorely disappointed, because the trailers were awful, but, well, we're going to see how that one turns out.
And that's why Jonah paid me the big bucks. Good shot. Empire State University, the old alma mater, and holder of my student loans.
That's the Empire State University. Okay, interesting. So in the middle of the city, right north of this park area. Okay.
Love
I do hope that in reality there are a couple more trees. This looks, I mean, it's obviously not accurate in terms of size. I guess it's beautiful in reality. This is, of course, a bit, yeah, a bit lackluster. So we're going to get these landmarks, then we're going to improve our gear, and then we're going for the next main mission. So if you want to see the main mission, just skip to the next episode. Oh, that's Dr. Strange's house, right?
cool window, but I always get the feeling something strange is going on in that place.
Sanctum Sanctorium. Alrighty. Oh, isn't that the roof where Banner, where the Ancient One fended off the attack on New York, and then Banner and the time when he traveled back in time met her? Okay. So we're done here. Let's see. Gadgets. Yeah, we don't need any of that. We don't have skills. Suit. Mods. We can we buy anything? That's a big no. Okay, so reduce incoming bullet. We can't have that. Enemies take longer to detect you. That's not bad. Increased range on the R scanner. Items okay. Increase XP defeating enemies. Perfectly dodge temporarily increases damage. Oh, sure. Alrighty, so we're basically done here, and oh no, that's going to take a while. Okay, no. Of course, before we do the main mission in an area that we don't know, I guess we will get to Central Park at some time. Oh, is that the Central Park? No. Is that the big one? We'll see. So next episode, we're going to activate these 3 towers, do the backpacks, the small stuff, the landmarks, and then we're going for the main mission, so it will take a while.
Not getting much coverage. I should look for more towers to activate.